Hey, you all, welcome back to Let's Keep It Real. I am back with another video. Why is JoeNetta talking about, doing some more public appearances and carrying on what people meet and greets? Child, why is you still talking about something 20 years ago? I thought you was an icon. Shouldn't you be elevating? But that's just, one of my questions anyway, but anyway, don't never mind what I said, because he's an icon, so he think he got it going on. So he gonna keep on doing the same played out stuff. But anyway, before we get started, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to Let's Keep It Real. Turn on the post notifications so you'll know when new videos are coming out. And remember, everything that we discuss, it is alleged. We cannot confirm nor deny. And also keep in mind that everything that we discuss, it is solely and strictly for entertainment purposes.
It's gonna go through. So I had a leather couch that literally had put some holes in it. So they had suggested that the next living room set that I got, which I got.
You shut your old acorn head on up her brain, blaming Lily, talking about she the reason for the holes in your couch. All them holes is in your couch because you sitting up in there smoking them blacks and curring on. That child ain't done nothing. Don't be over there blaming Lily Beth for your problems. She ain't done nothing, and you know it.
Got it a couple of months ago, make it a patent leather, and that's what I got. But then I think them dogs' claws will go through that patent leather because them dog nails.
Yeah, what is he up here talking about? He don't even let the dogs come in the house. So what is he talking about? Which is wrong because they should have been and put you outside a long time ago. You is the biggest one of them all and the scariest one of them all. Who let the dogs out? Woo, 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 woo. Who let the dogs out? You is one. Look at them nails you got. But you talking about them poor little innocent puppies.
Are as sharp as a razor. It's very sharp. So I'm like, they can't come here because of that either. Because I just got that liver.
He got every excuse up under the sun as to why he don't want them puppies to come up in the house. Here. Now, if your mama and daddy had done you like that, then you wouldn't be sitting here right now, okay? You the one should have been left out there in the shed with some hay and carrying on. Them poor little precious little innocent puppies, They ain't done nothing to nobody. And JoeNetta don't even want them nowhere around because he know that Chawrls loves them little puppies. He knows he loves them. And because he knows that he loves them puppies, he gonna do anything to be spiteful. Just spiteful.
Room set, and I'll be getting me another one. So I said,
Ugly mess he got up
that part. Y'all done been on this thing for an hour.
JoeNetta, quit sitting up here trying to brag like you get living room suits every time you turn around. Ninja, you ain't doing it but going to them old rental companies. Buy here, rent here today. That's all you doing. You ain't a child, y'all. He is not impressing nobody. Okay? Any one of us can walk into one of these old rental type places and rent some furniture, rent a dinette set, rent a bedroom set, rent a living room set, whatever. He trying to act all like that it means something. We're not impressed by this nonsense because we know what you're doing. We see how you're moving. We know how you're moving. Okay? Who gonna be impressed by some mess?
On this thing for an hour. Y'all know this is how I make my money.
Yeah, you done told us a gazillion times that this is how you make your money. Lately, this is what you've been saying. But before, you was like, you didn't need it and you don't like it and you don't want to get on here. And then now you gonna holler about, you like getting on here. This is how you make your money. Child, you is so double-minded. It's ridiculous. Here, we don't know what you gonna say from 1 minute to the next, okay? But we can rest assured that when you do get on here, and also, we can rest assured that if there is a lie to be told, trust and believe Big JoeNetta Henrietta Livrisha is going to tell that lie. We know that for a fact.
So I had to get on here and I had to make my money for the day. I didn't get on live yesterday. There ain't no money, so I skipped it. So I had to make sure I get on here today so I can make my money from.
Oh, something's up with him because I'm trying to figure out why he's doing so much volunteering of information. That's how he make his money. He had to get on here so he could make his money. Make his money. I mean, why is you volunteering all of this information all of a sudden? What is we supposed to do with this information? Okay? Why do you keep telling us this every 5 seconds? Because you can make your money a bunch of different ways. You can go on out there and on that corner. You know what I'm saying? Y'all, you can go on out there on that corner. You can go on over to one of them old temp service companies, warehouse jobs. Get one of them warehouse jobs. You can go work at Hardee's. Walmart, Publix. I mean, it's a bunch of different ways. That ain't the only way. Big Henrietta, Larisha.
Up from yesterday to today. Okay, so that's why I got on live today. Because yes, I am trying to make money. People like, oh, Miss Netta broke. She's on live today.
Oh, you think that's gonna make people stop calling you broke and everything? Child, people gonna call you broke because you got up there and lied and hollered about it and made it seem like that you got it going on and that you got everything and everything is everything. And now you sitting up here hollering about, because this is how you make your money. So before you was bragging, talking about you was making hundreds of thousands of dollars, $10,000 and plus each month. Now you're trying to tone it down for a reason. Now you're trying to say, you don't hardly make no money and this is the only way you make your money. You're trying to let everybody know, oh, this is my only income. This is all the money that I get and I don't get no more money no other way. You see where I'm going with this, y'all? You see what the narrative is he's trying to, put out there, the picture he's trying to paint and everything.
No, Miss Netta's trying to make money because this is how I make my living. So whether y'all see I'm broke or not, I get paid for these lives. So that's why I get on. Okay. Thank you for the help anniversaries and stuff like that.
Oh, shut up. Don't nobody even think you really married for real here. Don't nobody believe none of that mess, okay? That you the missus? Oh, come on now. We not buying that. And Chawrls is the mister? Or is it the other way around? Because he's really more the sassiest one. So he should be the missus and you should be the mister. Because you look like the mister.
I ain't seen you in a minute. What? I keep telling y'all. I have so many fake pages out there.
And yes, you do. You do got a bunch of pages that you have created so you can watch and meddle and put content out on, So don't be talking about that as other people, JoeNetta, because it's you. It's been you. It's always been you. And it's going to be you.
That's why y'all are not seeing me because y'all are not following the right page. The page that y'all see me on now. And that's I think this right here is the real Miss Netta. This is the real Miss Netta and Chawrls. This is my page. This is the only page that you should be watching.
You is a bold-faced liar. Liar.
Want to see updates and stuff that's going on with Miss Netta. All them other pages are fake pages. They are fake pages. They're in the process of getting straight.
And he don't even realize that he can get striked too. All that profanity he be using on her. That's not to be tolerated. And he keeps on doing it.
Then the process, I'm striking them out. I'm striking their asses out. They're in the process of getting striked. That's why I'm coming on YouTube as more. And like I was seeing somebody this morning on...
He's on YouTube because the rest of them ain't paying like YouTube. And let's not forget, we not going to never forget what JoeNetta, this dirty bum, has done and what he has said about black women. Don't think that ain't coming back around. I don't know why he think that type of behavior. Child, you gonna have to answer for that. Don't think you're not going to. Because what's done in the dark will come to light. So don't get too on your high horse, ninja. Don't get too comfortable. And trust and believe, again, what is done in the dark will come to light. So all of that stuff you done, baby, it's circling back around towards you. Full force. You must think that all of your wrongs is going to be just swept under the rug. You must be out your mind.
YouTube, they was talking about TikTok. Their money is low. I've been telling y'all that for the longest. That's why.
Child, and when he falls, the dead will rise and celebrate, okay? Because don't nobody like you. Living and under the ground. Nobody like him. Nobody.
I don't care about no TikTok. Well, I be like, oh, I get off of TikTok. I stay on TikTok 6, 7, 8, 9 months and won't even care. Because their money is low. They low.
Oh, TikTok's money is low, but you was definitely on there trying to make some of that money, okay? So all this so hollering about, you ain't worried about it. You was banned for one, and you've gotten back on there many a times, and they keep on kicking you off. When is he gonna get through his head? Don't nobody like him. Nobody likes him, okay? And it's annoying sitting here listening to him acting out like he got it going on, like he's the Dom Dada. Nobody likes you. Nobody cares about you. I don't even think his own family cares nothing about him. I don't even think Charles cares anything about him. Charles is trying to make sure he got a place to stay and some food to eat. Whether it's nasty, he don't mind. He don't care. As long as he got something to put in his pot belly.
Paying. My biggest bag is over here on YouTube. Forget a TikTok. I'm not gonna get on no TikTok. They can bash me and beat.
And let me say this again for the people in the back. You can't get on TikTok. You're not allowed to.
Me down and stuff, that little ass penny change and money. Don't nobody be. I don't got time for all that. You get 1 million views on something, you made like $27.
How would you know? You ain't never got 1 million something views. Sitting there looking out like Tyler Perry's mutt, okay? That's what you look like, a mutt that don't nobody want.
Something. I mean, what the what? What? That's why I don't care about no TikTok. I get on TikTok when I feel like I want to get on here, where I want to take some bull crap. But y'all know when I start doing these promos and do these damn meet and greets, y'all know I have to freaking open back up a dang on TikTok. But I really don't. Because
right, you really don't have to, so I don't even know why you're saying it. Well, I mean, what's opening a TikTok gonna do to help you with promos? It's not. You know, ain't nobody on there trying to see what you gonna do and so they can come and support it. They're on there to laugh, clown you. You know? That's all they on there for, was when they see you, or if they on the live talking about you. Pointing out how pathetic you are. Pointing out your life and what you've not done with it. That's what they on there for. They're not on there for anything else pertaining to you in a positive light. So you don't need to get back on there for no promo. It's not going to matter.
I got enough stuff, because see, TikTok don't got no restrictions, nothing on it, where they can't stream on my live and stuff. So I'll be still streaming on TikTok, and I could do it like that. They just can't get in contact with me unless they move over to get my management stuff. You know, it's going to be all right. But that's why I ain't running back to TikTok so fast.
And as for him having a manager, who wants to deal with him? Because if it's a female, he going to be jealous of her. He going to be worried about Charles looking at her. He going to be worrying about other men talking to her because he wants somebody to be all up in his ugly face. And if it's a man, child, we don't know if he going to be looking at him, okay? Or Charles is going to be looking at him. You know? Or he going to try to accuse the guy of stealing some money. You know what I'm saying, y'all? So either way it go, it's not going to work out because JoeNetta, he doesn't have the skills that it takes to, you know, get along with people and to be around people. So, yeah, like I said, either way, it's just not going to work out. It's not.
Their money is like, Facebook money is like, it's getting there. I'm looking like, what the freaking?
1 minute Facebook is better than everybody. Next minute Facebook ain't nothing. TikTok, I'm going to get on there and make its money. Next thing you know, TikTok ain't making number 27 cents, you know? And YouTube, it's always people on there trying to say stuff and, you know, and I don't want to hear all of that. I mean, you hear how exhausting it is for me to say it? I mean, ain't he exhausted being so negative and negative? JoeNetta, ain't he exhausted and tired of being that way all his life? I mean, does he have anything good to say? Do you know how to even, you know, manifest anything positive? Everything that you manifest is, that's why I said, y'all, he got a dark cloud over his head. He got them dark entities following behind him here. You know? As someone who is into spirituality, I can see it all over him. It's obvious, you know. He think he's so smart. He think he's so, you know, intelligent. He think he can pull one over on people. You can't pull one over everybody. You can't pull it on everybody, okay? We can see right through you.
What's going on? But YouTube money is like, You know, so I be like, okay, this is what I'm gonna be in.
And he gives out that energy of trying to scare everybody into submission. You know, he wants everybody to be afraid of him. He wants everybody to be like, oh, JoeNetta might do this, he might do that, so we need to do this, we need to do that. Are you kidding me? You dog-faced mutt, okay? You need to be walked on a leash, okay? Instead of you sitting up in that chair, you need to be on a leash, walking around here, protecting somebody. Seeing eye dog. Well, he might not work as a seeing eye dog, because you know that one eye his, it ain't gonna work. It ain't working now, it ain't gonna work then, okay? In that capacity. But you need to be protecting somebody on all fours. You hear me?
This why I'm gonna be in. Shut the little Facebook and the little TikTok pages and all that shit down if you want to. I don't care. I just make another one.
And we know that you've been making another ones for the last couple of years. You gotta tell us nothing. We already see how you're moving. Trifling and raunchy. I already see that. That's all you do. You go try to pull up another SCAM and try to run game on people. That's who you is, and that's who you gonna always be forever in a day.
And I feel like it and get that little penny change. Cause that's all it be. That's all it be. I ain't even going
Well, sir, if you don't like it, then go create your own. Since you think you know so much, and then since you think you so much better, create your own. And see how far that gets you. Ain't no worse than somebody sitting up there talking about somebody else and complaining about them when they not doing nothing to change nothing. You know, them are the worst people. You complain about everything and everybody around you, but what are you doing? You ain't making no changes. You ain't doing nothing to, make this a better place. Like Michael Jackson said, make that change, come on. Make that. You ain't doing none of that. All you doing is sitting here and finding fault in any and every platform out here. But you're not creating any platforms to, set the record straight that it can be done. It can be better than all of the ones mentioned, all of the ones that people are using. I don't see you doing nothing but sitting there and complaining. Them are the worst kinds of people. Talk.
TikTok, Facebook today on no live. I be like, I don't got time for all that crap. I don't have time for all that.
And it never ceases to amaze me at how old he is and how ignorant he is. And stupid. Ignorant meaning he doesn't know any better. Stupid, he does know better. He just don't want to learn. We are all put here. Or we all decided to come back here. Let me just say that from a spiritual standpoint. We all decided to come back here for whatever it is that we're supposed to learn. Whatever it is we're supposed to accomplish. And this fool ain't learned nothing and he ain't accomplished nothing. JoeNetta, when you come back, please find a way to find what it is you supposed to be doing or figure it out or whatever it is you want to do, Because we can control how our lives turn out. You don't have to leave it up to chance. And this fool doesn't even try to figure things out. He doesn't want to be, one of those individuals that makes a change for the better. I'm not saying that that's what his purpose is. But instead of complaining all the time, why don't you try to be a change instead of always complaining about something? Be the change that you want to see, as they say. You be that change. You create that whatever it is that you can't stand and you don't like it and it ain't good enough. Okay, you fix it and make it better. Or make it at least more suitable for other people. Until then, shut up.
Where am I doing a meet and greet yet? Let me explain that again. I'm not doing a meet and greet anywhere at this moment.
And then he done these meet and greets in the past. Ain't it time for him to elevate? Why he gonna keep on doing the same old stuff? Or what? Go to a restaurant or a bar or a club and people come and see you, buy drinks, and the person who got the place done is making a cut and you getting paid to come and come here and be seen. Ugh, I don't know who won't pay to see you. Why is he gonna keep doing the same thing? I thought you was better than that. I thought you was moving on up because you making tubing movies now. So why is you going back and doing the same thing that you was doing before that didn't get you nowhere. Y'all see where I'm going with this, y'all? He's supposed to be doing things that's gonna help move him up and elevate him. That meet and greets, what is that gonna do? What, some going to some club, some hole in the wall? Why aren't you going and selling out stadiums? You know, not stadiums in the sense of football fields and concerts. You know, a little small meetup place. You know, for lack of a better word. I don't even know what they call it if they smaller than a stadium. You know, auditorium. Auditorium. Why aren't you going and selling out auditoriums and carrying on? And when you get to those auditoriums, you know, have some kind of event going on instead of just people just coming up and talking to you and you talking to them and taking pictures. Y'all get where I'm going? His vision. Y'all, he is not a man of vision, okay? He's not a man of vision. And that's why he needs Carlos back, even though Carlos don't want to do with him, and I don't blame him. But you know, JoeNetta's not a man of vision. Chawrls ain't either. He needs to be around. Well, he don't deserve it. Let me just say that. But anybody that's, you know, in that arena that wants to be, you know, known and getting out there and opening themselves up to better opportunities, you got to be around people with vision. You know, somebody that can see where this could possibly go, where this could possibly take you. And he can't do that, and Chawrls can't do that. A good manager, a good publicist can, but he don't deserve neither one. Not a good manager nor a good publisher. You know, he don't deserve none of that until he make his wrongs right, till he right his wrongs. And I don't even think he deserves it then. But you know, that's just my thoughts, just my opinions. You know, looking at it from a whole different standpoint. And seeing him for the trash bucket that he is, although he wants people to change their minds about him, or he wants to, you know, put a shield over their eyes, if you will. He wants us to put a sheet over our heads and forget about everything. No, sir. And you still getting up and running your mouth? Not now and not ever.
What I'm working on now, I'm trying to get a good, strong management team. That's what I'm looking for.
You ain't gonna never have nothing good nor strong. You gonna always be mediocre, okay?
For now, I'm looking for a good, strong management team. And once I get my strong management team out there, then we're gonna do some meet and greets.
So let's talk a little bit about, you know, manifestation and attracting. JoeNetta's not going to ever have those type of strong people in his life, in his background, you know, helping him. Because he's mediocre. So he going to attract mediocre people. How he going to manifest when his frequency is too low, y'all? Come on now, help me out, y'all. He's not going to attract those kind of people. His frequency is below sea level, okay? So how he gonna bring those kind of people in his life? How those people gonna want to come to him, okay? He's not putting out that kind of light, that kind of energy. He's not doing none of that. So therefore, he's not gonna be able, those kind of people are not gonna be able to see him and see that aura if he had it, because he don't. So him sitting up here making all these plans, and let's keep in mind, we ain't forgot about all the stuff he done. And that he continues to do. It's not going to happen. That's why I keep saying, JoeNetta, he's already doomed. He been doomed. He don't know it. He just ain't seen it. He just ain't realized it. And he may never know it and see it and realize it, but yeah, we're here to tell him. Okay?